back. You're both in the same position for the same idiocy, yet you can't see it.
And for the record, Mr. Marshall, for the record, you think a man? You're trying to tell me to appeal to reason. You think a person...
He's in a cell because he tried to kill someone. I'm in a cell because I defended someone.
Yeah,
I attempted to murder him, but at the end of the day, the morality's different.
You're telling me to appeal to the reason of somebody who thinks it's acceptable when all their friends are around to insult the death of a child, a baby.
If I remember correctly, didn't this whole thing start because you laughed at Scott Riley's death?
No, I sounded an alarm. That's what I did.
You sounded an alarm.
This is going nowhere.
So...
Yeah, so what?
I just want to make sure I understand, because
that same day, the people, I saw them laughing.
It sounds like
punching each
Ian
other,
did not
having a
shoot
good
until
time.
after Renee had already started stabbing Austin.
I'd love to see you without Lee's lawman protecting you.
Yeah, but it wasn't a fire a single bullet, get off of my friend. It was a I'm going to kill you.
Think yourself a hero.
That's the situation we have here, and he's admitting to it, which puts us in even more of a predicament.
Listen, this is the second time that you've revealed your true thoughts. The first one is you're trying to convince me, or rather you're trying to convince the world that you're not afraid.
Well, he's stable.
By telling me you're not afraid
not in
of
good
me.
shape, but
I never assumed you
blood
were.
transfusion. Got him all stitched
Now
up.
you think I'm a hero.
He's recovering in the tent right
By
now.
constantly trying to prove to yourself, to try to get me to prove that I'm some hero. I don't give a fuck about these people.
Well, it sounds like he's doing better than these two debaters.
It cannot defend itself. But you're also attacking people who are unarmed.
Listen, that person. First of
Keep
all,
an eye
had
on these
two
fellas
hands,
real quick.
Had a gun and a weapon by their side. I told them repeatedly what I was gonna do to them. You understand that? They thought they were under a false sense of security.
Or did you not pull your knife and instantly slash at him before he could react to it?
Yeah, and if I catch you outside, I'm gonna cut your fucking tongue out too. Is that what you want to hear?
Renee, let's not add more criminal threats on top of what you'd already been charged with.
Who is this mamby-pamby? I never seen him before.
Who is it? The one who shot you?
This bastard over here.
Well, that's up for him to decide if he wants to introduce himself. Who the hell needed the laudanum? I brought the vial over. I was told to bring it.
I do,
I'm
man. My
pretty sure
fucking
he
shoulder's
needed it.
killing me.
Okay.
Soon the adrenaline's gonna wind down and I'm gonna be in pain.
You can mix it into some whiskey to help.
Well, at least if you're in
let me see
pain, try
about
not to
getting
be a
a,
mamby-pamby.
Do we have an 8? No, we don't. Oh, actually, I've got a bottle of whiskey. Perfect. How much defense is too much? Yeah.
Feel free to put some arsenic in there too.
No.
Then I won't have to hear this guy in the other cell chirping.
It's gonna keep going on.
Sweetheart, what's laudanum supposed to smell like?
I never really noticed an odor to it, but you would definitely smell if it had arsenic.
How about sulfur?
What does it smell like?
Smells like whiskey. He mixed it in the alcohol.
But yeah, that's a good thing too.
Yeah, it's bitter as hell.
Sweetheart,
You don't want to drink that straight if you can avoid it.
I want to drink your toast. You there? Are you there?
Which one of us?
You, sweetheart. How many sweethearts are there? Are there more sweethearts out there?
I'm right here.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Are there sweethearts out there? Alright, I won't be rude. I'll drink to all the sweethearts out over there.
Why is that voice familiar?
Are they here to get my autograph?
Hello. There's no one out here. I believe sheriff and possibly a deputy marshal or marshal just passed by.
Nah. There's a sexy mama out there. That's why you're taking so long to answer.
what happened to I'm the only sexy mama, you bitch?
Yeah, come on, don't talk like that. It's
I
so
will talk
gross.
however I want.
At least he's distracted now.
It's so gross. Come on, you're better than that.
I'm not, and I've proven time and time again that I'm not.
So gross. You know what? I'm not gonna drink your toast. You were the sexy mama, first of all.
I'm not now?
What's that? No, you were, but not after you used that foul language.
Evening, Deputy Marshal.
You've been demoted.
Excuse me.
Walk with me, you spell
yeah.
Ortega.
Put that foot back into his shoulder carefully with tweezers.
Mordo, keep an eye on those two. I gotta pick the sheriff's brains.
Hey, for just a second, can I borrow you?
Yeah.
The door is being weird again. Yeah, I would definitely cut him some slack given the situation, but probably does look better to at least arrest him anyways. Even so, I keep crashing so much I don't have to get any food or water. Like, personally, I would even, like, half it. You know? Hope we get to see Deputy Marshal Ortega someday. Maybe. Maybe.
Ortega, Daddy wants you.
Ay, Dios mío.
No. Go walk over to the docks. I find it relaxing. Overview the water while I think.
One of the best parts of Blackwater, honestly. Wonderful view.
Yes, it is. So listen, I told you a long time ago with that nasty business with Sheriff Nelson and the citizenry, assuming that the law was against them. I trusted your opinion, and I understood that you had the trust of the citizenry. Yes?
I'm gonna say, I do my best. Oh,
Hey, careful there.
pardon me, sir.
Pardon. Well, Ortega, as I'm sure you notice, things are changing here in Saints Crossing. I can't say that they're changing for the better. It seems that the more money that flows into this place, the more crime does as well. And the greater risk to the sheriff's office there is.
It feels like, fighting a Hydra sometimes, you know? We get someone like Becker Lang in jail, cut off one head, and two come and take its place.
That is the Hydra we fight, Ortega. Well, listen. A couple of the others have told me that you've taken the death of the deputy a bit hard. Well, I understand that it's not a thing to be taken lightly. Don't let it dishearten you completely, Ortega. I can't afford to lose a good officer of the peace like yourself.
You don't have to worry about that. I mean, it does weigh on me. You know, Wexford and I, we made the decision to go in, knowing it's not a great idea. Very defensible position they had. We knew they had the numbers. We made the wrong choice. Got paid for it with his life. At one time, that's the job, you know. Every single one of us, we know we put on the badge what risks we are taking, what the cost might be.
Ain't that the truth, but sometimes I think the cost is still too high. Yeah, listen, I know you and I briefly discussed that the marshals are going to be expanding into Saint Denis, and we're gonna be making some changes, but we need people on the ground, those who have the trust of the citizenry, those who know this land and know what they're doing. And we need those people to support us. I need you to support Deputy Marshal Bordeaux and his efforts. And what I mean by that is I need you to trust everything that man does and trust that it's for the good of the department. And I need you to help make sure that the rest of the officers of the peace understand that.
No, Bordeaux and I joined the department right around the same time, honestly. We're in the middle of the Lang gang terrorizing everyone. It was a bit like a trial by fire. What I've learned in that time is that one of the best lawmen I've ever met. Damn good man, damn good sheriff, no deputy marshal, and I trust him completely. Do everything that I can to make sure that the rest of the department is on board. Because we need to trust each other now more than ever.
That we do, Ortega, that we do. Look around you, there ain't many lands like this, there ain't many places like this. This place deserves the best. I didn't think I'd ever find somewhere worth setting down roots, Ortega, but damned if this place ain't. What about you? Thought of this a temporary engagement, or are you gonna be around for a long time?
Good timing, Red Dead. Good timing. You son of a bitch. Very temporary. So temporary. We're just piecing out right now. You son of a bitch, Red M. The timing was so good. I think Red Dead is just trolling me tonight. Like, I keep crashing at the perfect moment. Yeah, that's the perfect clip. Oh my god. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me, Red Dead?
Sound resumed.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's get back get back in the mode. Okay. Let's drink some water. Let's refocus. You had to change the window capture to fix it. So here's the issue. I've not been able to do window capture. That's why I have my whole setup swapped around. Because my window capture is not working. Oh, let me double check. Let's test it. Oh wait, maybe it is working. No, wait, no. Oh no, it's not. It's not working. Yeah, cause see, look, when I turn off my desktop, it just goes to black. Why is this happening? Okay. Okay. Whew. Whew. We're serious. We're serious. Yeah, I'll play with it more tomorrow and try to fix it. I didn't realize it wasn't gonna work until I had already started the damn stream. Or I was already getting ready to start. Okay. Phillips said he was going to grab a quick drink, so...
Well, Ortega, you give it some thought?
You know, I was actually born here in Saints Crossing. Not too far from Blackwater, actually. In out in the west, and... Well, after I, got a bit older, spent a lot of my life far from here. Bounty hunting, that sort of thing. Wasn't sure how I felt about coming back, but I wanted to reconnect to my roots, I suppose. For a long time, I liked it here. I liked the job, but still felt like just something I was doing because I felt like I needed to do it. The more time I've had back, the more time I've had to get to know all the people I work with. Feels like Saints Crossing is home again. I've found myself a new family.
Well, I think I speak for that family when I say we're glad to have you back, Ortega. This place, these people, we need men like you. They don't have their own interests at heart, but those of others ahead. I'm glad to know that is the case, but another question. I don't suppose you've ever considered transitioning from state to federal service, have you?
You mean like Bordeaux, working as a deputy marshal?
That is exactly what I mean.
You know, I never been one to care much about titles or anything like that. You know, I didn't go into this job because I wanted the power or even necessarily the responsibility. It was just because I wanted to help people. Felt like the most direct path to do that too. Able to actually impact people's lives. And then to think that I would make it to this point, but I've seen firsthand now that since crossing the department itself, it needs leadership, you know. Yeah, we need people like you, like Bordeaux, who can lead people even when things are dark, even when situations seem their most dire. Yeah, if there's an opening and you and Bordeaux need the help, we'd be more than happy to help with something like that.
Well, these things take time, and it's not just my opinion that matters. The local government is going to need to approve the orders, and there's a whole slew and chain of people that would get involved, but consider it under consideration, and it is definitely something that I will push for, but we shall see, Ortega. We shall see. Look, I'm glad we had this talk, and as I said, I'm glad that you've become someone that I know and can trust, but again, I think that we're going to need more people like yourself, and if we can't find them and get them on our side and wearing a badge, I fear as more and more people come to the crossing, more and more crime will as well. And if we don't have those numbers that we need, God save us all, Ortega. God save us all.
Well, for all the awful people I've met in Saints Crossing, the criminals, the people who just want to take advantage of others to hurt others, I've met a hell of a lot of good people. Not just lawmen, but good civilians, good people who care about each other, care about their friends. I think we will find the people we need to fight whatever battles are to come. There's a lot of good people here. Not to be book here.
I hope you're right, Sheriff Ortega. I certainly hope you're right. I'm out. Let's go see if those two have chewed Ordo's ear off.
Probably. You know, I'd be more than happy to serve as sheriff until retirement or my dying day, whichever came first, but whatever I can do to help, if it means taking on more responsibility,
Ortega, you're overthinking it. What I've learned is it's not about the power, it's about the men in power and getting the right ones in those places. If God wills it, and if man wills it, it will happen, and we'll just have to see what those two end up thinking.
I can have associates and
agree
acquaintances.
with you
And
there.
I can have one-night stands, and
God.
that don't matter.
Hello.
Decided to take it upon himself
I
to
wrote
shoot
something.
Renee
You want to hear it? I wrote it while I was in Sicily.
in front of us as well.
So sorry,
I'd love
what
to.
was
Sheriff?
the situation with Michael there? I was not.
I can settle
caught.
down and be doing
Oh,
just
We
fine.
arrested him for aiding and abetting.
Mm. Who did he?
Till
Who
I
did he
hear an old
aid and
train
abet?
coming down the line.
To buy a
Big
situation.
Hoss,
Oh,
Then I hurry
okay,
straight
okay.
home and pack.
because Big Hoss paid
if I
him
didn't
to
go,
essentially
You know I
take
blow my stack.
Tobias and bring
That's
him
a
to Spider's
metaphor, by the
Gorge,
way.
even though he came of his own accord.
I love
But
you,
the only story I
love
have to
you,
confirm
baby.
that is his own,
But
which
you
he could
gotta
tell me anything because
understand
he sent the Rangers
that when
away.
the Lord
So they
made
have
me,
no idea what happened afterwards.
made
He
a
was the
rambling
last person
man.
to see that man alive.
Okay.
Some
that
folks
makes
say
sense.
that I'm no good.
Then he got all pissy about it, and then he said,
That
"Oh,
I
I thought it was
wouldn't
all taken
settle
care of." I
down,
was like, "No, I
even
never
if I
said that."
could.
And then I read him back the report that I wrote
But
with
when
his
that
own
open
fucking
road
words in it.
starts calling
Then he got
me,
real fucking calm.
Baby girl, there's something
This
over
man
that hill
is-
that I gotta see.
Always mad about something.
I know it's hard,
Yes.
sweetheart, but you gotta
It should be
understand
noted he mentioned something about
that
David
when the Lord
Parker.
made
Who, if you
me,
didn't know, Tobias was his
he
father.
made a
Yeah, we
rambling man.
did
He's
know
also-
that.
Yeah.
He also knows that he has 2 hits out on him. That we're trying to find out who.
That's what you are too. You're a fucking rambling man.
But he didn't want to give us any information to help us either.
Shocking.
Yeah, go figure.
You love to see
Marshall,
the towns
the
passing
train
by.
that'll be in a moment here.
You love to serve the law
Should we
under
be a
God's
part of
blue
it or not?
sky.
Is your call, I suppose.
You love to
They were
travel
requesting assistance.
around
They
this
were
land,
indeed.
mountains to see.
What's their current security
That's the
level?
life.
Well, they just lost Michael
May
Valentine,
4th.
who they were going to hire. So I think it's down to Miss
I-
Eliza
Same.
and
I've
one
seen
other.
Charlie, so 2
Charlie.
at least. Probably
I'm
just
sorry,
2,
Albie,
honestly.
it's not Goosey.
It was
No
that
more than
is
2
man.
deputies should
I'm
help
sorry,
him.
me. That's
Fuck,
me.
man.
I'm a rambling man.
That's what you
That
are.
was your
And when
call.
I'm gone
I mean,
and
we
the
got
grave
2
you stand, just
sheriffs,
say
2
God caught
3
hold this
deputies,
rambling fucking
and then
man.
you. Well,
Yeah.
The end.
I lied. 1
Oh,
sheriff, 1
you
deputy
fucking
marshal. Marshal. Good lord, we have the whole list here.
Yeah, however you want your manpower spread out,
Renee,
if you do.
Renee.
And you suppose the
right,
2 of
fuck
you
the cars
could go on the
wrong, man.
train if you want? Do we know if they have any threat against them at this time? Are they transporting payroll? What's
Money,
the situation?
yes.
Money,
There's lots
yeah.
of
What
money.
the hell is a Hallmark?
And Amarillo's not shy about telling everybody on the fucking planet that there's a bunch of money on this train.
I'm
The man
aware.
needs to really know how to keep his mouth closed, especially when
Indeed.
it comes to that.
Indeed.
Well, if you gentlemen are feeling up to it, I do suppose you may go offer your services and assist the guards at this time.
I'm
Is
ready
that
if you are,
Is
Kingsley.
that what your
All right,
future's
let's
gonna
do
be
it.
like, Logan?
Sounds good.
Do you
We'll be
need
in
us for anything?
Valentine.
Well,
See-
that is the U.S. Marshal.
He's seen so much. Look at him. He's jaded. Nothing to
Keep
move
getting
him
distracted by
anymore.
Renee. That man can really talk.
It's like
All
that.
right, gentlemen. Let's
Yeah.
do it, right.
All right. Take it easy, everybody. Marshall, Sheriff.
Yeah, cuídate.
Good luck,
Take it
gentlemen.
easy.
Hopefully we don't need it.
Nah. He wasn't.
Boy. Even 1 minute waking up and there's already something going on.
Never a dull
This is the
moment.
way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm probably gonna ask, I'm assuming that Renee's in there for attempted murder, right?
It's got
Mhm.
nothing good.
He tried to kill Austin, Finn tried to kill him.
Woman or man or whatever you
So
prefer.
it goes.
Settle down.
An absolute mess.
Married.
Logan, all I'm I'm trying to do is fulfill my oath so I could.
So what the hell is
become a normal person finally?
Deputy Marshal Logan doing now?
Hey.
Just imagine to
About being happy.
I do believe he's keeping our guests entertained.
He's keeping them from being at each other's throats and
It's about keeping your word.
racking up more criminal threats we have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
By the by, I don't think we've been introduced before, have we?
No, we have not, sir.
Marshal Wade Phillips. Pleasure to meet you.
Tell him that.
Nice to meet you, Marshal. Deputy Swan.
We've come on duty at a rather interesting time. We've had ourselves a murder web untangle itself, and we've had ourselves a trifecta of violence in the middle of town.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Have we done any sort of patrolling or anything for the last couple of minutes since I awoken from my slumber?
Do not believe so.
No, Valentine and Strawberry were very quiet when I rode through earlier, but that was a little while ago now.
Do you want to take off and head over there? I can give Bordeaux some backup in case something happens here.
It might be a good idea, just make sure that everything else is calm. Nothing else happening.
I'd say
Yep,
so.
probably would be best.
Besides, no reason to make people listen to Renee longer than necessary.
Mm-hmm.
I have tried with that boy. I
Which-
hoped that maybe our conversation last one had gotten through to him, but clearly it's like talking to a brick wall.
Yeah, I really
That's one
wish
way of putting it.
me and him could manage to catch up since the last time that we had a conversation with him, but seems like it probably wouldn't be a good time. I just would be saying hi and bye to him.
Yeah, also chances are he's gonna lecture you on justice and rights at this point in time. He's my bit upset that he's behind bars.
Mm-hmm. Typical Renee. Not feeling like to be caged for a man with a code.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Well, I'll leave you two to it. Stay safe out there, gentlemen.
Yeah, you as well. Take care.
Teaching your friend good
You as well,
manners and
Marshal.
conduct.